Steve. This is a great move. It's a starter. I think we don't need to point to Sanji to tell you how long the Army base has been vacant. But this is a great start, a catalyst, and this is ready to develop. Makes sense for everybody, business community, residential community, labor is supporting it. Everybody is in 100% support. So I'm very thankful that you're considering this. Hopefully not too much hardship will be put up against them during the ENA, and they'll get to the final development as soon as possible. I understand the 1-year ENA, but hopefully they can develop as soon as possible. It gets very distracting. I know you probably remember Kenworth had an ENA and it went away because of the delays. So I hope the same issue doesn't happen here, and we get 2 local companies that will develop and do the right thing and generate jobs. And both companies serve the port. They utilize the port to do the export. And as you might know, that 60% of the exports out of the Port of Oakland are recyclables. And so it's a growth industry, and the more that we put on zero waste, the more we're going to export. It's a great opportunity that they'll be very local to the marine terminals, creating jobs here in Oakland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Bill. I'm with Oakland Trucker. I work at the port. I supported Occupy, but these are not the people that represent me, that speak for the 6,000 truckers that work at the port.
You're a broker.
We actually, a lot of these truckers that were overwhelmed by the people that came on November 2nd were afraid for their lives.
Come on, Bill, I know you. They were out there happy
join us.
I used to work for you.
You're afraid for the police.
You're a broker. You're the one exploiting the
Let him speak.
This guy is dirty.
First Amendment. We just recited it. Let him speak.
What I'm saying is, I don't need people to speak on behalf of the 6,000 truckers at the port. We can speak for ourselves. We have shut down the port before when we had grievances. If we wanted to be able to do that, we would have. Most of us are independent truckers. Most of us are immigrants. Most of us work for a living, and we want to continue to work for a living. We don't want somebody to block our way of making our mortgage payment. So I don't really support the whole resolution, the way it stands, because I come from an occupied territory, and I don't support any oppression of people. So if they want to talk about police brutality, what I saw out there actually was very nice Oakland PDs being very restrained and extremely nice.
On the port, not in the street.
Picking fights with the police. I was there, I saw what happened. If you want to go to Israel and see what police...
I don't want to go to Israel. I'm going to stay right here in the United States.
So, I am in the United States,
and
I appreciate it, and I appreciate my freedom of speech, and I appreciate when the police can protect and let me work if I choose to. And if I don't want the current Occupy to speak for me, so be it. They do not represent me. Just like the Isle of You came up here and says, don't put our name on this resolution, same thing applies to the Occupy. Don't put the truckers. We don't make $30 an hour. If you want to understand what we do at the port, you come and talk to us.
We did come here.
No, you did not.
No, we did come here. We didn't say Port of Oakland.
So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Why are you not in Israel? Why are you here in America?
Someone who exploits the truckers.
Why are you here in America?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Why are you here in America?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Well, take my place in Israel.
No, thank you. That's why I live here.
Well, exactly why I live
freedom
here.
to work.
I would like to take the time to show
Truckers are
you what it
misclassified as independent contractors, so they can't organize under the anti-truck laws, and they don't have benefits as employees. And you want to pay tons of money on that. That's why you're saying you don't
Officer,
understand.
excuse me, please, come on.
brutality towards the victims.
Well, someone there.
Yes, thank you.
Look at what happens.
You know, I
I try and speak.
I apologize that you're
What happened to you? Someone hurt
Bill,
you?
come on, guys.
Someone hurt you?
It's frustrating as a council member to be seen as a monolith, to have the council seen as a monolith, because we have differing views. And you know, when I go to a GA,
Go back to Israel.
and I see how people